up? Welcome to the vlog. Daisy and I are here today. Okay, Daisy left. I am here today to do something I haven't done in a long time. I feel like I used to do these all the time at the apartment, and since I've moved to the house, I really haven't had many options or opportunities to get ready. So we've been doing these less frequently, but today I thought I would do a Q&A mixed with a get ready with me. Also, this vlog is sponsored by Clinique. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring. I've worked with them before, and I have a new product that I want to show you guys, and I have some juicy questions that I picked out that I thought we could just chat, get ready together. I've got a mirror here, so we're just gonna put some makeup on and chat. So let's get to it. All right, first up, I'm going to start off by just putting on some sunscreen. This is the La Roche-Posay Clear Skin Sunscreen. I just put sunscreen on every day that I'm going outside, and I'm gonna go grab lunch with a friend after this, so wanna protect the skin, but oh no, got it on my mouth. Okay, first question. If you had to eat one home-cooked meal for a year, what meal would it be? That's from my friend Britt. Okay, one home-cooked meal. I'd have to say right now, I'm really obsessed with the Korean, it's a Korean short rib beef stew. It's called galbijim. I feel like I say that wrong. Galbijim. There you go. It's like short rib mixed with like potatoes. There's duck in there, which is like a rice cake. Onions, you can add noodles. I think that is very well blended in. Okay, it's so good. I eat it with like eggs and stuff. It's amazing. Okay, all right, sunscreen is on. Now I have my beauty blender. I'm gonna put on my foundation, which is the Clinique Even Better Makeup. I've talked to you guys about this before. It has SPF 15, which is awesome. I already put sunscreen on, but I try to get as much SPF as I can. Since turning 25, I've been really trying to take better care of my skin with like skincare products. Oh wait, actually, there is a Clinique skincare product that I use every day. Let me grab it and I'll show you guys. It's helped my skin immensely. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. Let me grab it. All right, I'm back. I got it. I pretty much am almost out of this product. This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector. You guys, when I tell you truly, I think I'm legitimately almost out. Yeah, we're like way at the bottom. Do we see that? So between using this as well as sunscreen just to help with my skin and my dark spots, I'm just gonna put the foundation on while we're chatting. I wanted to do a skincare routine a while ago, but then I switched birth controls and my skin freaked out a little bit. So I've been trying to get that under control, and then I will get to doing a skincare routine for you guys. But that legitimately, I use it morning and night, is a product that has helped my skin so much. So yes, also I've been wearing way less foundation lately. I usually will just either mix it with the moisturizer or just put a very little bit on, just because I've been going for a more natural look lately. So I just blend this all in. Color-wise, it's pretty good. Okay, next question. Have you and Cal talked about marriage? If so, spill the tea. Only if you're comfy doing so. Okay, so Cal and I have been dating now for over a year, and to be fully honest, we have talked about it, but just alluding to eventually. Neither of us are in any rush. It's not gonna happen for a very long time. If it happens, both of us are more realistic, where we're like, you know, if it happens, if this happens down the line. But yeah, I could see myself marrying him one day. Next up, for the new product that I get to share with you guys know I am a concealer lover. I do lighter foundation and then just use concealer to cover up my dark spots on my cheeks, etc. This is the new Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser. So I have 3 shades here. Lately, I've been using CN52 Neutral. So I've been testing this concealer out, and I really like it. The coverage is amazing. It's oil-free. It's super lightweight. I'm gonna put this one under my eyes. I really like the applicator too. It's like a bigger doe foot applicator, if you can see. Beautiful. There we go. So this concealer not only hydrates the skin, but it also actually helps with dark circles over time. It's crease-free for up to 12 hours, and it also comes in 42 shades. I don't know if you can see, but it already looks so much brighter under my eyes. I will say I love a lot of other concealers for under the eyes as well, but this one is the most lightweight that I've tried. There's a few that I like that are really heavy under the eyes. Obviously, you can also build this one up if you want brighter under eyes, but I like that you have the option to build it up, like for a more natural look. I'm not gonna put like a huge thick layer under. Actually, I'm a little tired today, so I'm gonna put a little bit more like right here. Gonna throw this one here on the cheeks, just to cover up the spots that I have naturally. Also, something that's cool is obviously paired with the foundation together. It looks amazing. It looks still like natural skin, which I really like. And it visibly reduces dark spots in 12 weeks. So after using this for 3 months, hopefully my cheeks will look a little bit better. Honestly, that's like my only problem area. I don't really get too many breakouts. I do a little bit on the chin. Oh, also I should note, there's also like a little applicator built into the top of the concealer, so you can use this to like pat in under the eyes if you want to like spot treat something something like that. I really, really like it. I like how like lightweight it is, and I think it just looks really good overall. So the new Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser retails at $26, and the Even Better Makeup SPF 15 retails at $29.50. Overall, I really, really, really love this, and if you guys want to pick some up for yourself, you can visit your local Ulta to find the perfect shade for you. So highly recommend. I really like it. I think it looks super good on the skin. Now we're going to set the face. I always need some sort of setting powder. This is the Mented Loose Translucent Powder, which I really, really like, and I'm using this e.l.f. brush, and I just pat it into the skin. I have pretty oily skin, so I always have to set with a powder. Oh wait, next question. God, I forgot how to do these. Okay, how do you get back into a health/workout kick after a long time off? Someone tell me, please. No, but in all seriousness, I honestly struggle with this too. I think the biggest key thing is to not be hard on yourself. Obviously, I put some weight on after my big weight loss health journey that I went through a couple years ago, and I feel like for a long time I was like hating myself. Like I was really hard on myself. I wasn't happy. I was really, really upset, and I think that's normal and natural, but also now I've learned that it's normal to fluctuate. It's okay to fluctuate. I don't need to be hard on myself, and I feel like I would always preach back when I was going through my weight loss that, like, you know, you need to like love yourself at every phase. You need to like this and that. You need to like just have fun and like all these sorts of things. And I was saying all these things, but I wasn't really taking my own advice. So I think I kind of had to go through this like roller coaster to really understand when I was first doing my weight loss. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I put like a cream, just a matte cream shadow all over, and then I'm gonna take this matte taupe color and just pop it in the crease. Before my health journey, I literally went like 3 years without working out, like an insane amount of time without literally like going for a hike, even just going for like leisurely walks outside. Like I personally just didn't do that at all. I would eat like crap all the time, and I just like didn't feel good. I wasn't confident, but then also just like I was lethargic. I had an awful sleeping schedule, just all these sorts of things. Then when I started my health journey, I went crazy, crazy, crazy and just like cut eating so much food. I was under eating. I was working out like 3 times a day. If I didn't at least get like 2 workouts in, I was like really hard on myself for the day, which is obviously unsustainable, and also just unhealthy. So I feel like I went through the first extreme, then I went through the other extreme, and then now I'm kind of finding the balance between the two. Like I'm finding that it's okay to have junk food from time to time. It's also okay to not work out every single day. It's good to give yourself breaks, but also I still do need to make good choices. I still need to work out, you know, on the regular. So I'm kind of figuring that out again, but I had to also go through at the start of quarantine, I kind of had those like old habits again where I was just eating like crap. I was like, it's gonna be like a couple months of like fun, you know, eating like crap, not working out, like no motivation. So I've been slowly getting back into it, and I think my advice, sorry this was such a long-winded answer, I think my advice to get back into it is just to be gentle with yourself. Don't try and cut anything cold turkey. Ease your way into it. Find workouts that are fun for you. Right now there's so many fun workouts on YouTube. Like if you like to dance, there's like dance workouts, like the Fitness Marshal is amazing. There's like TikTok dances I've seen on YouTube, like workout classes. There's just so many fun things to do. I personally used to love spinning. Right now it's just kind of not my thing anymore, and that's okay. I feel like for a while I was like, why don't I love doing this anymore? I was like forcing myself to do it because I used to love it, and right now I just don't love doing it. Right now I'd actually like run on the treadmill than do a spin class, and that's obviously fine. Just like move your body in some way. But biggest key tip is be gentle, and also don't be in a rush. Right now I'm like not in a rush at all, and I feel like I'm having so much more fun with it, and my life is just way less stressful regarding my health and my weight loss and everything because there's so much less pressure right now. It's just like I'm doing it for my body and for me. I'm not in a rush, and I'll get there eventually, I know. Versus before, I feel like I was cutting corners in a rush, just trying to like make it fall off as fast as I could, and that led me to a really unhealthy place mentally. So yes, sorry. Next question, how's the new birth control working out? Good question. I'm gonna take this pretty bronzy color here and put that on my lid. I like a little sparkle. New birth control, I think it's been 5 if not 6 months now that I've been on the newest birth control, and I have to say I truly love it now. I will say in the beginning I was getting a little nauseous and, you know, just like common symptoms. My skin did freak out like a little bit from the switch, but overall 50 times better than the last one that I was on. The last one, I talked about this in like a girl talk video on my channel. It was awful. I was getting depressed, having crazy mood swings, so much anxiety, like all these things that just got heightened all of a sudden when I switched to it. I talked about this on the channel, but I ended up calling the doctor. She asked me to take at least 3 months, like try it for 3 full months. I tried it for 3 months. On literally the day of the 4th month, I called and I was like, I can't do this. And the doctor was like, oh, I think you're just really stressed out about the idea of COVID and like, you know, you're anxious about maybe possibly getting it. So I think you should just meditate and stay on the birth control. And I was like, I think it's the medicine. lesson because like I was fine before and now I'm not, but like, I mean, you're the doctor, okay. Didn't work, switched over to the one that I'm on now, and I have been loving it. I think it's been 5 months, I wanna say. Either way, my experience has been amazing. One thing that changed that I feel like might be a little TMI, but I'll still talk about it, and this is a common side effect for pill birth control, which I've now gotten into the routine of taking a pill. I used to have Nexplanon, which is like the implant in your arm, so you never have to worry about taking it because it's just in your arm, and my biggest thing with the pill was like, I'm gonna forget. I haven't forgotten more than like 3 or 4 times, and you would just like double up the next day and then you're good to go. Anastasia brow pencil. This one's in dark brown. I need to get a lighter one because my hair is lighter now, but I'm gonna use this one. I didn't end up liking the Rare Beauty one. Not a fan personally. But yes, pill wise, it's been easy to remember, easy to take. But the other thing is that my sex drive has decreased by a billion%. Apparently that's a normal side effect, so that's chill, but that's been something to get used to for sure. Can't wait for my brother to edit this video. Wow, that's a dark brow. Ooh. But yeah, overall it's been really chill. I truly enjoy it. My experience has been great thus far. And yeah, if I can give you any advice, well, first of all, go watch the main channel video if you want more details about everything. But if I can give you any advice, listen to your body, and if you think a doctor might be wrong, I would just get a second opinion. Do you make Cal pay rent? Also love you. This question got asked like 1,000 times, which I understand people are curious, and I just want to say that absolutely yes, Cal pays rent in the house. I would never have anybody live here other than like my parents and my brother and my grandma and my aunt, like my direct family, live with me and not pay rent. Obviously the house is mine though, like I bought the house, but he does pay his rent to live here. I think a lot of people assumed that he doesn't, but just wanted to clear that up. He does. He's super great and responsible. This is crazy that I'm doing my eyebrows while talking. I usually can't do this. He's super great, and I feel like a lot of people think he takes advantage of me, but I promise you he doesn't, and I would never be with anybody that takes advantage of me because we have no time for that. He's super respectful, and I think both of us wouldn't feel comfortable without him paying rent. So yeah, that's it. Okay, maybe the brows are a little dark. Maybe should I do more makeup today because the brows are so dark? I was just gonna do mascara, but maybe I need a falsie. They're really dark, oh no. Next question while I blend my brows. Tips for better communication in a relationship. Okay, I saw this question and I was thinking about it for a couple days. I'm like, what can I give a good answer about? You know, like what would be good? I then assessed my relationship, and we actually got into like the biggest fight we've ever gotten into 2 nights ago. And let me tell you, I am not the person to be giving you advice on communication. I'm just gonna try and put the rest of the makeup on and hopefully this gets better. Okay. I realized I have a lot of work to do when it comes to communicating. This also goes with like friendships and things. When things bother me and I have certain feelings, I often just kind of like brush them under the rug and I don't like to talk about them, which is obviously not a good thing because then resentment builds, and I've learned this throughout the years and I've gotten better, but I still have a lot of work to do. So like when Cal and I got into our argument the other night, he was really good at like just straight up talking to me about it, whereas I kind of had to like process through my feelings, like why do I feel this way? And then I do the thing where I'm like, are you really mad? Like you shouldn't be mad though. Da, 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 da. Like I go through my head until like an hour later, then I'm finally able to like discuss and talk about things. So I definitely need to work on that. But I feel like one thing that I have learned with him, also I'm like heating up my little eyelash color right now. One thing is that we both communicate differently. Like as I said, he's really good at just like talking immediately, and I need time to like process and think because I am not the best with emotions and I feel like I need to figure out why I feel a certain way. But the upside is like now we know that's how we communicate, so neither of us are like upset with how each other's communicating. It's like I know how he communicates, he knows how I communicate, and there's room for improvement on both sides for sure. More so on mine. But yeah, I would just say figure out your friend or your partner or whoever's kind of way of communicating. Like now I know how my mom communicates as well, so I get a better understanding as to how she deals with situations, and like back and forth. Obviously we've been fighting for 25 years because like moms and daughters, you know. So yeah, I don't know if that's good advice. Sorry, I'm not the best advice giver, but hopefully that helped. Okay, next question. What direction do you see your YouTube channel going in the future? Good question. As we all know, I've been going through a Miss Remy rebrand, and I think I love this channel. This channel's chillin', always good, always having a good time. My main channel currently, I've actually been having so much fun with the content though, but I think my main channel, I want to go more in just a fun route, which I know sounds weird. I feel like for a long time I thought about like, you know, how-to tutorials tutorials and like what are people gonna learn and all like advice and things like that. And then I realized, as I just said, I'm not very good at giving advice. I'm not really good at doing tutorials and teaching people things because I don't really know many things to teach people. I'm just here for a good time, and I'm very lucky that people enjoy just watching me have a good time. So I'm just gonna have fun with my content, and I feel like people just come for entertainment. They just come for laughs. They just come to just like hang out with me. So I feel like I kind of lost sight of that for a while, and I was really trying to do tutorials and things on things I'm not even an expert in. I'm not an expert in anything. So I think I kind of had to have that realization with myself that like, just have fun. Like, that's the point. People are just here to like hang out with you. Like right now, we're just hanging out doing makeup together. Oh my god, I hope people are watching this and also doing their makeup with me. But yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Next up, mascara. As I said, I've been liking to do just natural lashes lately. My natural lashes have gotten a bit longer. Not much, but a bit. This is the Givenchy base mascara. I'm going to attempt to put this base on. Usually I don't do a base, but I'm gonna try today. Did I read the question already? What do you and Cal disagree on the most? Is this just a train wreck of a video?
Hello.
Can you come to my room, please?
Sure.
Thank you. This base actually looks really good. So basically the point of like a mascara base is it puts on this white mascara essentially that makes your lashes thicker, like it sticks to it. And then when you put mascara on top of it, they look thicker and fuller. Sometimes it comes off clumpy, but I actually really like this one. Those look thick. And then also I like that it's white because then when you put your mascara over, you see like if you didn't cover up any areas. Okay, well he's taking his sweet time. So I have to say the thing we disagree on most, silly answer, movies. Serious answer, I don't know. Your face doesn't have to be in the video. I just want to know, what do you think we disagree on the most? Don't my eyelashes look snowy?
Yeah.
Like Jack Frost?
What do we disagree on the most?
Yeah, I couldn't like think of one. They're always just kind of random. I also told them that you pay rent. I hope that is okay to disclose.
Yeah, of course. What do we disagree on the most? I don't know. It's a great question.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're always just like random little arguments.
I don't know. I can't tell you.
You gotta give me some.
Probably like a movie or something.
That's what I said.
Rom-coms are not that great.
But I said like silly answers movies. I would say the serious answer would be, I'm sorry, we're so lame. I guess like quality time occasionally. Like sometimes I get sad if we don't spend enough time together, and then sometimes he gets sad if we don't spend enough time together. But like other than that, really it's just like what movie do you want to watch, and then we disagree on that.
Am I done?
Yeah, you're done.
Okay.
Thank you. Moving on to mascara, I'm gonna use this one that I've been really liking lately. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. The applicator is all plastic bristles, which I realized is actually my favorite, just because it can really get into the lashes and like separates them and lengthens them. The ones like Bad Gal Lash from Benefit and things are good, but they're just, I feel like better if you already have nice lashes. Me, I gotta work for them. So I do like this. The only thing is, if you can see, it's like flat. So the sides have bristles, and then if you flip it, these have none. So if you catch your eyelashes with the side that has nothing, it's just full on clumps, and I don't like that. So is there anything you miss about your old apartment, or are you happy to be in a house? I definitely just miss downtown. Like I miss the downtown sunsets. You cannot beat a downtown sunset. They were absolutely beautiful. Like the view from the place was so nice. But I do like the house just because obviously there's more space. I love the area. Like to me, this reminds me a lot of where I grew up with my parents because it's just like suburbia. So I really like that. I love the parking lot situation out here. Like I don't have to park in downtown lots anymore. So I really love that, but I also miss walking everywhere in downtown. Like I could just walk to the grocery store, I could walk to SoulCycle, I could walk to here, I could walk to there. I had like my little route that I'd always take. So yeah, I definitely miss aspects of it, but I also love it here. So mix and match, you know? Okay, next question. Has your mental health gotten worse because of quarantine? And if yes, how did you manage it? I will definitely say at one point during quarantine, I think it was truly the birth control, because since then I've been pretty good for the most part. My anxiety was at an all-time high. I feel like every day there was like something that was just making me anxious, and I was having a hard time kind of controlling it. A good way to manage it for me would just be like call my mom, call my friends. I would often just take a walk. Like there'd be times where I'd be talking to Cal or hanging out with Daisy or something, and I'd just like suddenly feel anxious, and I'd just get up like mid-conversation with Cal and just walk outside and just need to take a walk, and that would help me a lot. I got a weighted blanket. That also helps a lot. I would just like lay under it and just sit there for like 20 minutes, and it would just make me feel comforted. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, speaking of Daisy, she wants to go outside. So yeah, I would say like figure out what works for you. I know there's a lot of different tactics. During an anxiety attack, I've started doing grounding, which is like when you just associate yourself with the room, you kind of like think about like what shapes or what colors. I learned that from Lauren, and that helped me a lot. So that's usually what I do. Luckily, again, as I said, I haven't had an anxiety attack in months and months and months, so I am very grateful for that. Next up, when is Miss Remy Ashton merch coming? I don't want to say soon because I don't know if it's gonna be soon, to be fully honest. Okay, I'm starting to get like Addison Rae spider lashes here. Gotta cool it with the mascara, Rem. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Let me put the bottom lash mascara on because I can't talk while doing that. All right, we're back. Time to contour the face. I'm using the Fenty Contour and Caramel Cutie. Yes, back to merch. Okay, so I have been very, very picky with designs. I've gotten a few samples for some stuff, but nothing like super major yet. Obviously with COVID and everything, a lot of the factories were closed and just everything like that, so it's all been slowed down for sure. But I just know you guys are gonna love it. I'm being super, super picky and I feel like it'll be worth it in the end. So, don't know when, can't tell you a timeline, but I'll keep you updated when I know. All right, nose contour on. Little highlighter moment, inner corners. Someone asked what it's like to have a manager. It's interesting. It definitely took me some time over the years to get kind of acclimated with the whole thing. It's weird having someone kind of telling you, not necessarily what to do all the time, but basically just being like, hey, get this done. You need to do this. Get on it. Come on. And like obviously strategizing like future plans and things like that. I've had the same manager, her name is Colette, since my first manager ever, which I think was in like 2015 or so. So we've been together for a long time. I truly consider her like one of my good friends. I love her. She's kind of like a cool older sister to me, I'd say. Or kind of like a second mom, but like a young, cool second mom, because she's like only a couple years older than me. But she kind of has like mom duties, you know what I mean? She's very protective of me. We have a really close relationship, so I love her so much. Lately, I've been doing lip balm mixed with my lip liner just to make it look glossy and also moisturizing, which I love. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour and Flirt, which is my favorite color I've found so far. And I just put the lip balm on top and then just kind of like color in, for lack of a better term. And I like the like light wash of color it gives while still being moisturizing. Kind of like that. I really like it a lot. Okay, let's do one more question because I'm pretty much done with my makeup. All right, let's do one more question. Hello guys, sorry, my vlog camera died and I don't have time to wait for the whole battery to recharge, so I switched to my main channel filming camera, which is a 90D, but either way, we're almost done. So don't remember if I read the question. It is what happened with Dakota. If you're comfortable sharing, love you. Love you too. So again, as I said, I feel like I avoided this question for so long. The thing is, there's like no drama, no tea, like there was no big fight or anything like that. We just kind of had like a falling out, and it was just mostly because there were just like a lot of inconsistencies a lot and just like things that didn't add up, and I just wasn't sure why, because I feel like I was just always trying to be a good friend and like understanding and honest and non-judgmental, and I personally just don't deal with dishonesty. Like I am like the most least judgmental, so I don't know why there would be a need to be dishonest. So yeah, there's really no like tea or anything like that. We just don't talk anymore, and that's like totally fine and totally normal. All right, I'm gonna set my face with some setting spray. This is the Rare Beauty one. I actually really do like the setting spray. And this is the final look. I think it looks really pretty. Again, it's kind of like a little bit more natural. It's like a natural glam. Thank you again to Clinique for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can get the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser, as well as the Clinique Even Better Makeup over at Ulta. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Dun, 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 dun.